Hello, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. My name is G, and here on my channel, I enjoy creating content to talk about the shady, predatory, and manipulative tactics of MLMs, aka multi-level marketing businesses, direct selling, social selling, network marketing, blah, blah, blah. In this video, we are going to go over some more top MLM fails that either I found while lurking on Instagram or that I was sent by lovely subscribers such as yourself. Everything that you are going to see in this video was shared publicly to social media with the hopes of getting people interested in joining an MLM. So it's totally okay for us to analyze it and to give our opinion on it. However, I just want to emphasize that I do not have anything personally against any of these people, and I definitely don't condone harassment or bullying of any kind. This video and all of the videos on my channel are solely for entertainment purposes only. If you enjoy this video and this type of content, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up or if you would subscribe to my channel. Only if you want to, no pressure, but the only reason that I ask is because stuff like that really helps my channel to grow and really helps me have favorable results with the YouTube algorithm. Right now, I know the YouTube algorithm is not very happy with me, and I'm not happy with you either, okay? But I am working really hard to fix it. Now, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Firstly, I'd like to thank Anti-MLM Princess for letting me share this first top fail with you all. If you are on Instagram and you enjoy watching anti-MLM content, I highly suggest that you follow her. I'll include her handle right here. She posts a ton of great anti-MLM content and I am totally here for it. Recently, she made a post which says, "Reminder, anti-MLM is not hating, it's caring about people enough to try and educate them to save them the way it saved us." I think her post was incredibly beautiful, not only aesthetically, but also because of its message. It's a reminder that anti-MLM creators are not here because we want to spread hate or because we want to put other people down. We're here to help educate others and help them leave their MLM or hopefully even prevent people from joining an MLM in the first place. I'm sure that you already know this, but to help your posts or your videos reach a wider audience, content creators use tags. So that's why you'll see a lot of tags on a lot of things online. She included hashtag Monat because obvi Monat is one of the bigger beasts out there, but also because this was an MLM that she was previously a part of. What she was not expecting to see was Monat to show up in her comment section. Not only did Monat leave her a comment, but they also left her pretty sparkling hearts, inviting her to send in her post for a promotion on the Monat page. That is just so hilarious, and I would honestly love to see Monat take her post and share it on their platforms because it is a message that deserves to be heard. But it just goes to show how stupid these companies make themselves look when they use these bots that can't even distinguish a positive post from a negative one. She posted this whole ordeal on her Instagram stories, and then I replied back with a laughing emoji, and she had the best response that I want to share with you all. "The ghost of Monat follows you even after you leave." Thanks again, Anti-MLM Princess, for letting me share this on my channel. And like I said before, if you are not already following her, make sure that you go check out her page, give her a follow. She really deserves it. In my last MLM Top Fails video, we talked about a company called Oriflame. They're from Sweden, they're in lots of countries, they allegedly have millions of distributors, and they sell beauty and personal care products. Well, today we have another fail from an Oriflame distributor. This time, instead of trying to convince us that Oriflame products are going to treat our COVID hair loss, she is trying to convince us all of the amazing and incredible business opportunity that Oriflame provides. Well, if there ever was a time to join us, it's defo now. Check out the comments for what I have achieved so far. Summer explosion has started. Join us now. Build your business ready for your best Christmas ever. Don't miss out. If you're watching and thinking, could this be for you? Check this out. Did she really need to include every single one of those? I'm not trying to give her tips or anything on how she can sell more product or sell more opportunities, but she really could have taken each one of those and made it into its own separate posts. I think that was very redundant, but that's beside the point. Here's what she goes on to say. Up to 30% retail profit, up to 15% team commissions, global opportunity, 1,000 different products to sell, fast start bonus, 150 pounds, early rank up bonus, 1,200 pounds, matching mentor bonuses of up to 550 pounds on every person you introduce to the business. 220,000 pounds in cash awards, clinically proven products, earned from your very first team member, no breakaways, personal website, free products, free holiday incentives, weekly pay, 55-year-old global company, #1 direct selling beauty company in Europe, untouched in UK and ROI. This opportunity is massive. Feel free to message me with any questions. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, and I'm sorry in advance. Does the X stand for kiss? I know XO is like hugs and kisses, or is it kisses and hugs? What do the X's mean? Does that mean kiss, 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 or does that mean hug, hug, hug? Oh my gosh, I'm just an uncultured American swine. Okay, anyway, to start off, we're going to declare this a big old fail because Oriflame does not have any solid income disclosure statement to speak of. They have some sort of annual report that I will say is beautiful and gorgeous to look at. However, it's like 1,000,000 pages long and it's pretty difficult to understand. Luckily, the finance guy did the heavy lifting for us, and he found that back in 2016, the total earnings per consultant was only £343.16. That's not a significant amount of income to be earning from a side hustle, so you really are better off just budgeting and cutting costs where you can, rather than getting involved with this MLM. Oriflame, it's time for you to go down in flames. Disclaimer, that was a joke. That was not a threat. Now, in the last MLM top fails that I did, we talked about an attorney turned MLMer. Well, in this video, we are going to talk about a nurse turned MLMer. These types of examples of MLM people always just make me a little bit more disappointed than the rest. Because first of all, nurses deserve to be paid a fair wage, and they deserve to be treated with respect and not feel like they have to leave their profession for an MLM. Another reason why these examples of MLMs always bum me out is because having real professionals with actual credentials supporting these MLMs and participating in them only works to legitimize them, and it makes it easier for people in their network to be convinced that it's actually a real opportunity. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video. From working out of my car as a nurse practitioner, to being completely remote from my family, to retiring my husband at 40 years old, to earning global top achiever trips, to having life-changing physical health changes and skin changes, to helping others earn from Wi-Fi too. All because I was open-minded enough to say yes to a strategic health and wellness company, Isagenix. Isagenix? I don't know. Now let's go ahead and read her caption as well, yes? From driving long hours to see patients as a nurse practitioner, to saying yes to an online health and wellness opportunity, to serve beyond the bedside and bring more time freedom to my family. I said yes short of 2 years ago to this opportunity and have been a product user of this store for over 5 years now. Being an online business owner is not something I expected to ever be. I have zero experience in network marketing prior, but when I actually sat and listened to how the comp plan is structured, that it barely cost me anything to open the business, as I was already using and loving the products for the last 3 years prior. I had an amazing personal experience with the products for my health and skin. It only made sense for me to go all in with this opportunity and share it with any human that would listen. Hence why I am leveraging social channels, because I want to help my fellow nursing profession understand what this opportunity can do for them as well. Join me in preventive care. Join me in creating an additional income stream from your Wi-Fi. I am on a mission to serve a greater purpose and want you to ride this wave with me. Check out my bio for my Work With Me application and join us tomorrow night on our Biz Op call. Like I said, she's literally saying right there that she's looking to get other nurses to join her. I found this article that talks about why healthcare workers are a catch for multi-level marketing companies, and I want to read you a quote here from Robert Fitzpatrick, who was actually interviewed for this article. He's the author of Ponzinomics. He has done so much to help educate against MLMs, and he continues to do so. And I just want to read a quote that he said here. Fitzpatrick has been researching MLM companies for years. He said healthcare professionals are among the most valuable MLM sellers. If you're a nurse, you would be targeted for 2 reasons, Fitzpatrick said. One is you're a member of a close-knit profession, you're going to have a lot of colleagues, you're bound together, and you get to know each other, and you have to trust each other. If you're going to use that trust and relationship to market, you've got an advantage right there. The second, he said, is to legitimize what are usually pseudoscientific wellness products, which is the best-selling category of MLMs. Fitzpatrick also says it can't even legally be called medical, but if it's sold by a nurse, that lends credibility to it. I did another video recently about Isagenix, is a scam, whatever. Please check that one out if you haven't already, and if you like watching opportunity calls. This lady, she said the craziest thing. She said that you can earn $15,000 a month. So, a month or a week? What did she say? She said something crazy. I'm gonna look it up right now. What did she say? She said you can make up to $15,000 a week. Just be wary and be cautious. If you see someone who was in the medical profession and now they're suddenly selling MLM products, don't take that to mean those products are legit. It just unfortunately means that they're desperate right now. I'm not even going to talk about the whole return my husband thing. We can talk about that in another day because I'm sure we will find more evidence of MLMers saying things like that. But yeah, nurses, stay away from MLMs, please. Or what I should really be saying is MLMs, stay away from nurses, please. The next MLM fail that I want to share with you is from a pretty prominent pro network marketing Instagram page, No Shame Sales Game. This account posts a lot of pro MLM content, and Hannah Alonzo did a really incredible video solely dedicated to debunking the posts on this account because there are so many. I'll link that below if you just want to see more from this specific account, but I want to talk about one post in particular. You'll never become successful just by thinking about it. Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's read the caption to see what she means by that. Showing up for team calls isn't actually working. Listening to a podcast isn't actually working. Journaling isn't actually working. Setting up your link in your bio isn't actually working. Can all of these things awesome and game-changing? If you actually work. Actually working means talking to people. It means showing up on social media. It means reaching out. And the thing is, the work can be done quickly, but you waste so much time thinking about it. Think about it like this. Working is baking the cake. Everything else is delicious frosting. The reason that I consider this to be such a fail is because all of the things that she listed there are things that MLM reps are expected to do. They're expected to show up for team calls and listen to a podcast and journal and set up the link and do all of these little things. You are expected to do it. But the sad thing is, you're not paid for all of the time that goes into that. So in a sense, she is right. But to go on to say that that isn't working is just false and unfair. Yes, it is. It is working. Showing up to a team call and listening is working. Listening to a podcast is working. Doing everything that she listed is working. The sad thing is that MLMs don't compensate you for your time, which they say is a great thing. I don't, because what happens is people are putting in all of this time and all of this energy into doing things that they're not seeing a cent from. The only way that you actually can make money is by recruiting people. So sorry, but that's a fail. So I like saving the worst for last in these videos, and I'm ending today with a clip that definitely made me feel the most uncomfortable. It's about this man, and he's talking about how his fiancée left him. And he vowed to make enough money to provide for them both if she would just get back with him. And now, thanks to his MLM, he has the financial freedom to be with her. And it's set to a really sad song, by the way. I'm gonna have to take out all the songs because I don't know what's copyrighted or not and I don't want to risk it. But some really, really sad song playing in the background, and it says, "Fiance ended our relationship, so I promised I would make enough money to provide for us if she ever got back together with me. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary and I get to be with her every day because of my financial freedom. Link in my bio to see how." This one bummed me out for a few different reasons. First of all, it's just really sad to me how people in MLMs are encouraged to overshare personal and intimate details about their lives just so they can come off as relatable or gain interest or sympathy from other people. At that point, it's not even a business where you're selling a product or you're selling an opportunity. You're really just selling out yourself. You're a sellout. I know that's hardcore, but isn't it true? I just always come back to the question, is it really worth it in the end? Is it worth having these videos memorialized and permanently living on the internet somewhere? Maybe that doesn't matter to some, but I don't know, it would matter to me. And people could obviously say the same thing to me. Am I not worried about making videos and putting them on the internet and having them there forever and ever and ever? That was honestly one of the things that was keeping me from starting my channel in the first place. I was really nervous about, what if people from my real life saw these videos? What if my district saw these videos? What if my students saw these videos? But at the end of the day, what I asked myself is, would I feel proud of what I put out there? And my answer is yes. I try to go into every video with that mentality that my students are going to watch this or somebody I know is going to watch this. And even though it is really uncomfortable, like really uncomfortable to critique other people and react to the things that they're doing and saying, when they're going out there with the intentions of profiting off of people and profiting off of their personal lives and their personal tragedies, I think it's okay for people to stand up and say, hey, that's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm kind of protecting others from it. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now, but I just asked myself, what if in 5 years he's not in that MLM anymore? How would he feel seeing that video, having it come back to him? Obviously, I would love for him and for anybody else featured to leave their MLMs and go on to do other things. And when people do that, they shouldn't let shame or guilt stop them from starting a new chapter. It is just something you have to think about, though. Everything we do will stay on the internet forever. It's permanent. So we just have to try to be proud of what we do and leave the internet in a better place than we found it. Well, friends, here we are at the end of the video. If you are still here, thank you so much for not only clicking on this video, but also for staying until the very end. Man, thank you. I really freaking appreciate that. I seriously do. If you want to, comment below your favorite flavor of ice cream. Other people who didn't stay to the end are going to see the comments and be like, what the heck? Why are they talking about mint and chip right there? But just if you're here, comment below what your favorite ice cream is just to throw people off. For me, it is cookies and cream, but my husband also really got me into Neapolitan. So I want to hear from you below. Tell me all of your thoughts on everything and also tell me what your favorite ice cream is. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, my contact information is down below. I can't wait to do another video and see you guys then. So go on and have a good day, have a good evening, stay hydrated, keep wearing sunblock, get enough rest, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Were publicly posted. This time, instead of trying to convince us that Oriflame problems. This time, instead of trying to convince us that Oriflame.